Hi warriors, Hanne here, and welcome to the channel where we're all about eating disorder recovery, nourishing the mind and the body, rediscovering the fun in life, and growth. Today, I'm going to be taking myself on a little solo date, and I'd love for you to join me. Because solo dates, doing things just for yourself, treating yourself to your favourite things and spending money on yourself, it sounds like something I don't do nearly often enough, and I want to send my brain all of the signals I can to tell it that I matter, that I deserve this, and that I love spending time in my own company. Let's normalize having a little pre-breakfast kind of breakfast. Today I want to take myself on a little solo date. I think it'll be super cute. I want to go and get some pastries or donuts or whatever and a nice little coffee out. I deserve it. It's been a long week. But it is currently... it's almost 7 a.m. I have a call at 8 and a call at 9, which means I won't be done by 10. That's a lot of time to wait for breakfast. So, a bit of overnight oats, a bit of yogurt, a bit of fruit, and a bit of granola and nut butters and seeds and nuts. That is exactly what my body needs right now after an overnight fast. My overnight oats are Protein World. The cinnamon super seed oats is my absolute favourite. Then I topped it with some homemade yogurt and I mixed in a bit of real powder, so that has a bit of protein in there. It has all sorts of plant collagen, good stuff, and I topped it, of course, with fruit. A little bit of leftover little granola and then some Prozis crunchy protein-y peanut granola. Lots of tahini. This is my all-time favorite brand because actually I would say I probably prefer putting tahini on my breakfast as opposed to peanut butter or almond butter, both of which we obviously have in the cupboards as well. Let me know your favorite nut or seed butter, and let's eat. So today, as yesterday, as tomorrow, as on Monday, I am home alone because Tom is actually out with some colleagues, friends, for a little trip to Bruges. So I've been left to my own devices. There's a few things I just want to normalize about that. 1, independence, and even when you're in a relationship, being able to live your own life and do your own thing. 2, early morning breakfasts, like today, but I think Tom, he just took it to the next level yesterday when he got up at 4 o'clock. So he could have some breakfast before getting on the train. It is okay. It's fine and nothing bad's gonna happen. The one thing that is gonna happen is that you're feeling fueled and alert and ready to start the day. Finally, I want to normalize something that I used to struggle with a lot and still do a little bit, but not needing to be productive. Whenever I was on my own, I used to especially feel this drive to constantly be doing stuff, especially because I had no one else to be accountable to or no one that was demanding my time. And that is exactly why today I'm going to be taking myself on a solo date. I'm going to continue eating my usual meals. I'm going to nourish my body and my soul, and it's going to be freaking amazing. I had loads of messages and weekly wins come through on the group page. So I'm just going to be reading through those for a moment, responding to them, and taking a moment to be super proud of my absolutely amazing clients who have worked through the modules for the week, who have gone dress shopping in spite of finding this difficult, and then going out for a meal, who have been going to restaurants, challenging fear foods, and honestly, I went to bed and the chat was empty. I got up this morning and there was almost 20 new messages. and I need to get up to date because this is the best way to start my day. Yesterday, I had a call with one of my clients who told me she'd taken herself out for coffee and cake every single day that week. Another one of my clients had been a few times, and she's actually about to be released from coaching to spread her own wings again, and that is super exciting, sort of bittersweet as well, and I'm super happy to see that kind of progress and to see people returning to themselves, you know, embodying what they've been wanting to embody, living that life again. And it made me realize I haven't taken myself for coffee and cake in a long time. At least, not without there being some kind of reason or justification for it, like seeing friends or practicing my French. However, it's only by making time and space for self-care that you really communicate to your brain, to your body, that you deserve this self-care. And by the way, today I'm wearing some floppy tops because it's quite warm outside, but it is still a bit windy. Some shorts because the backs of my knees are in a bit of a state, and any longer than this is going to just scrape. But all of the clothes I'm wearing are pretty loose fitting. Why? 1, because it is pretty hot outside and this is more comfortable. But 2, at this point in my life, in my month, that just feels a little bit more comfortable to me. And I'm meeting myself where I'm at. Because it's market day in Stroud today, and I completely forgot. There's so many people, there's no place to sit in, so I've taken it out to the park. There's loads of people around here, and that's my personal little challenge. I don't normally take my camera out to like super busy places. Anyway, we're getting on for 11 o'clock, and Tom's mum's actually coming to the market, so I'll probably grab us some lunch here as well. Also, I don't see why people dip their croissants into coffee. I always thought it would just lead to a soggy croissant and a croissanty coffee. That's actually, it's not bad. Putting a coffee down in the grass is tough though. At the time of my eating disorder, I would break everything into tiny little pieces, like literally, and eat it like that. With everything. And while I no longer do that with croissants, there is something so satisfying about slightly pulling it apart and seeing all those layers, and it tastes better, okay? Do you agree? Also, let me know, do you dip your pastries into your coffee? I'm so lucky to live in Stroud. There's honestly so many vegan pastry places, vegan everything places. But it did make it quite difficult to decide. And I was going to go to Star Anise Cafe because it's my favourite place. There was no outdoor seating. So I ended up going to some place for my cappuccino, and then the Artisan Bakery for my croissant. Only reason being there was no queue at the time, and their croissants are the biggest. But I'm glad I did have some breakfast before because, while this is lovely, not a lot of protein there, not a lot of fibre. It wouldn't have filled me up for that long. So I'm glad I had breakfast and a little chocolate bar before I left as well. Thank you. You've seen lots of exciting parts of my day, but actually most weekends are just sat on the sofa, finishing a bit of work, reading, watching a series. Pretty chill. Today was obviously a bit different, but a lot of fun. After my little breakfast solo date, I went and had lunch with Tom's mum and stepdad, which was lovely. She also treated me to a tropical smoothie, which was delicious. And when I got back, I did about an hour's worth of gardening, i.e. mainly weeding and then planting a few wild seeds and taking care of my seedlings, which are no longer little seedlings, they're proper plants now. I'll show you in a sec what they're looking like because I need to go outside again once the sun isn't quite so strong anymore to finish off that weeding. But for now, I'm responding to client calls. Other than that, reading, Sudokus, maybe start a new series. It's going to be a pretty chill one. Hi, thank you for your message. Honestly, not to worry about those modules. You have lifetime access. So there's literally no rush on them. Time for a 5 o'clock progress update. You can see exactly where I stopped. Not bad though. Right, this whole situation with my microphone not working is messing with my head. Basically, we were out with white rice and I didn't know what to do with myself. I fancied rice, so I had rice. Just brown rice. Anyway, I served my dinner in a huge bowl because that is the best way to really focus on that abundance mindset, and in my recovery, that was absolutely key in increasing my portions too, without feeling guilty.